Okay, this is my 1/72nd scale TU-95M Bear. This is a prop-driven propeller bomber built originally by the Soviet Union in the 1950s, but still being flown after being modernized and whatnot today. Sort of like our B-52, the Russians have people who have been flying this whose grandparents now, or grandfathers now, fly the aircraft. And they have been monitoring U.S. airspace and challenging U.S. airspace and U.S. aircraft carriers around the world for, well, 60 years. An excellent design. You can see it's got dual props on each of the 4 engines. It's a big aircraft, not nearly as big as the B-36 that I also modeled, or even the B-52 for that matter, but it's pretty close. And very well done. Now I'm going to turn this over so you can see the bottom. I put a rotary launcher in here. It did not come with the aircraft model, but the Russians can hold up to 6 cruise missiles in there. I put 3 very large cruise missiles. They also have pylons now in between the fuselage and the inboard engines and the fuselage and the outboard engines, where they can carry up to 8 more cruise missiles. So rather than be a bomber as it was initially designed, it can now also carry cruise missiles, which is what we've done with our B-52s as well. As you can imagine, they're not as capable of penetrating defenses like they were designed to do to begin with. Anyway, this model was produced by Trumpeter in 1/72nd scale. As you can see, the wingspan is something approaching 2 feet on this model, so it's a big model, but it was a really enjoyable build. And as with all of my model builds, at jeffhead.com there's a link to my model building where these aircraft, as well as the ships that I build in 1/350th scale, are shown. I have pages for each build all the way through, showing how I put it together. So this is the TU-95M Bear, the Russian Bear.